Hi, my name is Ogunro, and I've been an OAP for about 3 years now. I started off at Radio Continental. I was there for about 6 months, I'd say. And then Beat FM called me up and said, hey, we've got an opening, and we've heard your radio show, we think it might be quite good. Come in for some training if you're interested. And I was like, sure, why not? And I did it. The rest is history. The good thing is, though, that they've been quite good to me because I literally am so busy that I can only do Saturday and Sunday. So you may not hear me a lot. That's only because my radio show is Saturday 6 p.m. till 10 and Sunday 6 till 10. So I'm like the weekend chick.
Did you train for this?
For radio? Beat FM gave me a formal training, but I wouldn't say, I wasn't aspiring to be a radio presenter, to be honest. It was something I just fell into. I went to Radio Continental in terms of doing some stuff with their TV production. And then Femi Showolu was like, well, I should say Uncle Femi Showolu. He was like, actually, you've got kind of like a raspy voice, and have you ever tried radio? And I was like, nah. And then he said, you come over to Radio Continental, and I was quite interested to know what working on radio was like, because I've never done it. And I thought, well, try it out. And then everyone was like, oh, your voice is nice, your accent's cool, this is that. And then Beat FM called me up, and then they gave me, because Beat FM, no matter what training you have, they still retrain you, so you're at the Beat FM standards, so you know exactly what they expect from you and you deliver. So in terms of training, I'd say the most formal training I've gotten was from Beat FM, which I think is quite good.
You're one of the presenters on Glam Report. Tell us about that.
I love Glam Report and my girls. I am a TV presenter for Glam Report TV, which is on African Magic, Channel 151. Watch it. African Magic Entertainment, Channel 151. And that was really fun. It was a whirlwind. The funny thing about filming it was like, it was a whirlwind. I met Bola Balogun about 3 years ago when we were working together for the Miss Nigeria project. And I also met Didi Ocheja at the same time, who's one of the co-hosts of the show. And Bola showed me the pilot for Glam Report. And obviously a lot of people don't know this, but my main career is actually TV production. So I own a TV production company called Film Factory with my brother called Chesson, who's the director. So we own it together, he directs, I produce. That's like the tag team. But that's more of my professional side. And then my media side is Glam Report and Beat FM. A lot of people know me for that, but they didn't actually realize anything you see directed by Chesson, there should be actually in brackets and produced by Fadi. But yeah, I'm not after that fame in that kind of respect. But so I started talking to Bola about the production quality of Glam Report when I saw the pilot. I was like, oh, this is really good, I like it, and I love the content and the angle, it's really good, and it's witty, and it's fun, and it's intelligent. And that was just the pilot, that was 3 years ago. And then fast forward 3 years down the line, I'm busy running my own company, on radio, and she's like, yeah, Patty, so you know that TV show that I showed you 3 years ago? And I was like, yeah. She was like, well, I've got the perfect thing, the Glam News segment is for you. I'm like, me? Really? I'm not like, believe it or not, I'm not a front of camera person. You hardly see me hosting any shows, like live shows. I hide behind my little radio booth and you don't see my face much. So literally Glam Report has propelled, I think, made my face a bit more known in the African media market. And that transition's been a bit interesting. But generally, I love Glam Report. I love my co-host. I love the quality, the production quality, and I'm glad to put my name on it, because one of the main things that was deterrent for me to be a TV presenter was I wasn't too confident with the production quality. And owning a production company, I know that if I do a lot of TV commercials, I do a lot of music videos, and they're very high quality. When we move to longer formats of 30-minute TV shows, I still want to have that same quality. And Glam Report has been one of the only TV shows that has been able to offer me that. And also, I'm an associate producer for Glam Report as well. So I do have a lot of quality control, and I give a lot of input on the content and who I think we should interview, or, and it makes it a lot more fun and a bit more comfortable, because I'm probably a little bit of a control freak.
Let's talk about the Ogunro family. So there's your dad, advertising guru, your brother, director, you, producer.
I don't know how that
We want to take over the country.
Gosh, okay. The Ogunro clan.
Yeah.
Right, we are super creative, I think. Everyone in my family, in their own way, is just... my mom started off as a seamstress, so when it comes to anything fashion, sewing, beauty, she's the go-to. Yeah, exactly. She had a salon called May First, a salon spa. I've got short hair, then I've got a pixie cut, then I've got long, then I've got blonde, I've got black. So the issue that I have actually is when I change my hairstyle, my face changes completely. So you can see about 5 pictures and you won't actually realize it's the same girl. So I think a lot of people, that was a lot of feedback that I also got from Glam Report. People just like, you look so different every time you change your hair. They kept thinking they've added another presenter to the show every episode. And I was like, no, it's just me. I've just got, I don't know, versatile face maybe.
What's next for Fadi? Radio, TV presenter, film producer. What's next for Fadi?
Gosh, I think that's enough for now. I think that's my focus for the next 3 to 5 years. Really, my aim has always been to when I moved back to Nigeria, my aim was to impact African media, and at first it was behind the camera, because I realized like the better the production quality, the better the quality, the output. So that was my main, but now I've expanded it to, I want to impact media behind the camera as well as in front of the camera. And I think there's maybe in the next few years possibly been associated with the brand maybe. That might be something I might be looking at in a couple of, hopefully within a year or so. But and I just want to focus on building and developing Film Factory, which is the name of the company that Sheson and I own. And doing a lot more. Right now, I think I definitely want to do a lot more work outside of Nigeria, but still within Africa. So let's go to South Africa, let's go to Kenya, let's go to Mozambique, let's go to Angola. I find that when I travel to South Africa and I meet a lot of artists there, they're like, wow, we really love your work, but we don't know how to get in contact with you guys, or we wouldn't be able to fly to Nigeria to shoot. And so I think within Africa as a whole, I think there needs to be more unity within the media, and that's something that I'm definitely trying to bridge that gap. So that's my couple of plans for the next couple of years.
I believe in Nigeria because I want you to see that
I believe in Nigeria because it's treated me well. I'm living proof that you can come back home and make something of yourself. So I believe in Nigeria that if you work hard, you can do anything. You can be anything.